One eternity later.
Struggling, bro.
Big moldy Arinda.
Big moldy
Well,
Arinda.
everything's not molded. My Corollas had mold in them. His Miata is the most exciting. Yo, bro, we just came to check on your Miata, and there's like hella water, like hella molding. Like your passenger seat's hella moldy. Oh, dude, your roof is literally covered in mold.
I tried to cover up.
I mean, yes.
You know,
The digits on these homes are just, there's a single digit for the address.
3.
7.
1.
5. Like, there's not even enough people on the streets to make a neighbor.
We got a 33 here. 33.
Oh, well, that's a little high.
You know.
The beautiful sights of Arinda. You get this electrical plant. Yeah, you paying all that money though, don't forget. 12.
Man, 12.
Then you come up to the compound. This is, rumor
Fresh
has
Prince
it,
of Bel-Air house.
this is where Drake whipped it out and filmed.
There once was a story. But are you ready?
Yes, he's been airing out. It's probably like all gone now.
Yeah. Shit's fuzzy, bro. The steering wheel is literally fuzzy.
Oh god, you can see it from here.
Oh my god.
It's a hazard.
We could jump it. You wanna try? Let's try. Yeah, I just play it back to us.
Dude, you would. What you talking about?
What the fuck?
I know. I bought it like that.
Nah, don't try to. Yeah,
Hector, piss him off. That's crazy, bro. I love me. I was gonna do that.
There we go. Man, you owe Hector the world right now.
I mean, I'm taking Little Caesars, but
Pizza.
Oh, you bum.
you want the Venus, the good pizza.
Venus pizza, yeah.
You want that lace letters? I take you to one problem is if you sit fucking fuck him in the shoulder.
Wow, this is sick. I can't believe it runs that boy Hector. I mean, now we can at least get it onto the trailer.
Sorry, bro.
A few moments later.
keep my baby safe.
Eventually.
What the fuck? Can't find my button hole.
All this to get into your own car.
You'd be surprised, bro. Imagine. It's gonna be worth it though. I don't know when.
I've just been stressing over what comes to mind when sober. I've been thinking about everything, the truth to life before it's all over.
Everything has to come out. Oh my god.
Oh. Thank you.
Brother,
What is that?
what's that?
Yeah, this car's a
A fl-
I've been feeling so lost in my mind, Joe. Feeling like my mind's in another time zone. Did you get the message? Don't you see how I'm stressing? And if there's one thing at night that keeps me up, it's thinking about how life can really get so abrupt.
So, this is what we're working with, folks. Not really sure what, how. David had a great question about it. I don't know. Whoops. Dang. That's probably important. That kept the seat stuck inside when I went to go pull it out. And I at least brought a trash bag, so I'm going to try and collect all the coins that are there, try to get my money back as much as I can. And then the rest of this stuff is all garbage. That might just be garbage as well. I need a fuse. Should have brought a fuse to replace it, but one thing at a time. Homie said as long as the mold didn't get behind the door cards, they're still salvageable. They're not in the worst shape, but worst case we can use mine. They are pretty moldy, but
What's that?
got some Lysol wipes. We're gonna see how well that holds up and if these are even worth saving at this point, because oh man, all this really needs to go. Shift knob looks okay. Even the radio looks moldy, but that might just be tape residue. yeah, steering wheel. I wish we could say the steering wheel. I like that it's NB. That's pretty cool, but it also is more gonna get rid of the sun visors because those look like they're barnacles and under the ocean, as well as the soft top. Yeah, the whole bottom of it, you can see it. It's all moldy and looks real zesty. So don't want any mildew or anything that could shave off any more years off my life than I already have. Oh, look at that car. That car's cute. So I'm gonna get started.
Complaining is better than standing tough, huh? Yeah, but I've been feeling some type of way. Been thinking deeper the more I begin to contemplate. Life is deeper than power and greed, they all the same. I want the money and the fame, but happiness the greatest pay. Balance perfectly, talking like it's day in.
Got the center console out. Everything from the back is ready to come out. I'll just figure out real quick how to... I hope you don't have to take the dash out. If you take the dash out, I'm just gonna find a razor blade and cut very shallow, so then that way I don't ruin any wiring underneath, possibly. But yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. There is still water underneath there. Standing water. I got my knees are wet because of it underneath the carpet, so I'm excited to pull that out, mop it up, and let the car dry out. Oh, look. You see my other car. This is a look. Yeah, so I Googled it. Carpet does in fact go all the way up behind the tombstone, and you damn near have to take out the dash. I'm not gonna do that. I am going to trim the center out, like just right above where the tombstone is, and then yank everything else out. So then that way I can just get this nasty carpet and everything inside the car out. Then wipe down the door cards, wipe the dash and everything else that's inside with these Lysol wipes and spray it. Spray. Gonna take this out because it's moldy on the inside and there's holes already. So it's just 3 bolts on each side, and I think 12 total, 12 millimeters or 10 millimeters in the back. I've snapped the studs before, so I'm going to go very slowly and hopefully I won't snap any of them. Though I do have to close it and I do have to be inside of it to do that, and the roll bar is going to be there as well, so that will be fun to manage. These seat belts are also foul, as you can see. I don't know how they got that bad. Well, hopefully it's just one section and it's not the whole seat belt, but obviously it's gross there. I'm gonna hope I can pressure wash that off, or like out. I saw that in a video once. If I can't, obviously I'm gonna buy some new ones, but that sucks because of course you have to take the whole roll bar out to replace the seat belts. So that will be a trip or a practice for another day. Water bottle. Wash the paint. Everything in this car needs a glove. I need to disinfect everything. Back to it.
Traveling the world, flying like the homie aim. Feeling like it's about to rain. How much more will I sustain of this never-ending pain? I might just set the flame. I've just been stressing over what comes to mind when sober. I've been thinking about everything, the truth to life before it's all over.
Carpet's out. Just cut it out. Glad I did. It's disgusting. You can see there's still pools of water. I've never seen a chassis down to the Bear like this, so I don't know if it's usually pockmarked or if that's like from being underwater, low-key, eating through the paint, but it doesn't look like it's too rusty, just really dirty. This just disgusting. I'm gonna shop vac all this because that side at least was more dry than this side. This whole side of the carpet, all of it was still wet underneath here and here, so jeez Louise. I'm gonna wipe some of this off or dry it up and try to clean as much as I can. I'm actually gonna spray everything down while I have access to it, and then see if I can make a dent on removing the roof. Oh my god. Seat belts I sprayed with Lysol. Don't know if that did anything. Still don't want that on my body, but at least it's disinfected, quote unquote. This is all the carpet on. It's saturated, like it's still leaking, leaving residue on my gloves. So I'm glad to not have that in the car anymore. That makes sense why it felt like it was underwater.
I've just been stressing over my life when it's all over. I've been thinking about many things, but at least I'm living and it still ain't over. Yeah, so I gotta keep it sus though. Keep it moving fast like the sample line in Costco. All
right, it looks better. I don't have a vacuum or anything to get all the particles today, so, or excuse me, we're just wiping everything down and picking up and throwing stuff out, and got a lovely pile going on over here. Unbolted the sides of the hard top, or excuse me, of the soft top. Everything else is just about ready to come out. that I want us to do on the inside. Obviously cut off the carpet. There's no saving this wheel. I keep wiping it. You can still find mold on it. So I'm going to put the top over me and just remove the 12 bolts that hold the rails in place to keep the soft top in there, and then just get that out too, because this thing's covered in mold. I'll just be trapped in here until that's done, and the battery is probably going to be dead on this car because these little dome lights have been on this whole time. So things are going well though. I'm making some great progress. I'm glad to be doing it today and not one day on the weekend, so that I can actually hopefully drive it that same weekend. But yes, back to it.
When dirty Los Santos, I'm with them Vagos. Gotta get moving fast like Saiki Masho. Saiki Masho, quick like Akashi. Catch me if you can, but now too busy popping mollies. I used to know you deep, but now I don't know you slightly. Wishing we could all go back to 5 deep on nightly. Ha, or maybe it's the ones who influence this false perception of yourself that leads to ignorance. I've known you way too long, you fucking off your giftedness. I know that deep inside you feel that the pain forbidden. Similar to a distant land.
Okay, 4 hours of slaving later, I think I can finally get inside that car without this and this. There's no more roof. There's no seats, no carpet, except the one on the trans tunnel, but I'm pretty sure that is fine because it was above what waterline there would be. I've pulled out the seat belts as far as they can go and like sprayed the Lysol on them until they were moist and then let them dry out. So I'm thinking those are quote unquote disinfected. I looked at this and only the surface of it had some mildew on it. So I've wiped it down. We'll see if it comes back like how David said. But because I didn't see any on the back, so I figured might as well be able to get used to that. And then I'm probably gonna hit that door card one more time because I can still see some nastiness on the top. Definitely gonna have to get some sound deadening because I had to remove the stock sound deadening because it was all moldy and wet, saturated. Rain rail thing, gutter rail. It's pretty disgusting inside as well, but it's not in bad shape. I figured I'd just clean that off, clean it out before I reinstall it. I'm gonna put the hard top on it in the meantime, so won't have to really worry about that. There's no soft top anyway, and that's only for the soft top. Woo! So the easy part, I'm going to remove the hard top from my yellow Miata, which is chilling over there. So that hard top's gonna go off and sit on here for a little bit. That I have tools for and everything, and I don't have to be completely uncomfortable. Not that I was uncomfortable working on the other car, but it's nice to not be super moldy and have that taken care of and put everything away. So let's just, I think I'm gonna finish this job, and by doing that, I'm gonna put everything else away tools wise, clean all this up, get ready, and then I'll just tackle the top and we'll be good for the day. Jeez. Okay, now both my cars are how they should be, convertibles at the moment. I am going to leave this like this overnight. I think David might come through. He might want to throw this on top for me, or if he wants to leave it like this overnight, it's fine. It's not gonna rain and it can't go nowhere anywhere. Strap down to the trailer. As you can see, left the pop-ups up so you know we turned a new leaf. Now that it's been at least disinfected and I can sit in it without being afraid to catch black lung, we can start to work on this car. Well, if anything, working on it is going to be replacing the steering wheel because that forever moldy, I'm pretty sure, as well as clean it up. See how this turd looks underneath. We did do a little test wipe and it came out okay. So it'll be fun to see it after it's actually there. It's a little leaky, of course. It's sat for some time, but I definitely want to get some of these and yeah, just begin to enjoy the kitty. I just want to start enjoying the car, so I will call that part 2 of the 850 Miata. The delousing is done. Hopefully Tori will let me get her seats, and then both cars will be drivable. At the moment, this one is the daily drifter, but then there will finally be a daily I have all these nuts and a drifter. At this far, thank you for watching. Obviously, the Miata's at a different state, and there's more videos that are going to come out, so you should just watch and subscribe for more. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.